Youngsters from the Fox Sports Academy attended 1FC's Night of Mixed Martial Arts in Singapore on Friday and had a backstage tour with 1FC executive Rich Franklin. They also visited the Fox Sports studios earlier in the week to take part in a question and answer session with the former world champion.
Sport is a beautiful thing to be a part of. I'm really proud to have this opportunity speaking with Fox and the Fox Academy.
I really feel that it's such an honor to be taking part in this event. Not all people get the chance to actually went backstage.
From the questions that we were asked, they're really curious. They're curious about success and the pursuit of excellence.
This is an excellent partnership between Fox and 1FC.
And former middleweight champion of the world, Rich Franklin, has joined us in the Fox Sports Central studio. Rich, thanks for helping out with the Fox Sports Academy. How did you find that experience, and how do you think the kids benefited?
I think they really enjoyed it. Victor, Kui, and I, we came out here and spoke one day, and then they came to the fights last night, and I had the privilege of being able to walk them around, show them the cage, walk them into the locker room, and being able to talk about the locker room from firsthand experience. So it was just really exciting. It was exciting when I first walked up to greet the kids again because they were excited to see me because I'd established a good rapport with them while I was here at Fox. So it was a good time overall, good experience.
I'm sure it's a night they won't forget. Let's lead into that night. 1FC held a fabulous event in Singapore, and Igor Svirid, probably the star of the show. I know it surprised you because I saw your jaw drop onto your chest, but did the fact that he won surprise you? He wasn't the favourite, was he?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a night that a lot of people aren't going to forget. It didn't surprise me that Igor won. Walking around that week, I got to observe Igor in his environment, how relaxed he was for fight week and all that kind of stuff during his training and all those kinds of things. And I looked at some film on him and everything. So I knew that Igor was not somebody to be underestimated. However, it did, in fact, surprise me that he won in that fashion. The 17-second knockout was just wow, and my chin literally hit my chest.
Did hit your chest? Oh, yeah. Another thing that was perhaps sorted out last night is that we may have found a good, strong opponent for Ben Askren, the welterweight champion. We had a good win by Christoph van Dijk in the first round, but Luis Santos beat Bakhtiar Abbasov in even quicker fashion than Askren beat him.
Van Dijk looked great last night with his judo throws. High level of judo, a really impressive fighter. Luis Santos, though, he fought Abbasov. Now Askren and Santos both have Abbasov as a common opponent, and they actually both beat him in quick fashion. So I think a lot of people would like to see that matchup, but to be real honest with you, I'd be quite interested in seeing Van Dijk and Santos fight for the #1 contention spot.
Good shout, I like that.
So it would make for an exciting next opponent for Ben.
With Ben waiting in the wings, I like that very much. Let's look at the lightweight division because Shinya Aoki is the champion there, but Koji Ando won again and again. He impressed. Do you think he's perhaps the #1 contender now?
I would think so. Listen, Zorro came out last night, and Zorro he'd been out of the cage for some time, so you can sit and talk about things like ring rust. It didn't look like he was really rusty to begin the fight with, but as time went on, I don't know if he got clipped and got hurt actually, and it was something that, like a body shot that landed that I didn't see, or if it was more the fact that it was just conditioning, which is probably my guess, and that's oftentimes what that kind of time out of the cage is going to do to you. So Koji he played, fought a great fight last night. Great strategy. I think the first round was very problematic for him. Zorro did a great job using his height. I mean, he's a 55er and he's taller than me. He's a centimeter taller than me. But Koji kind of weathered the storm and just came through in the second and third round. I think he really did prove himself to be in that #1 contention spot for the title.
All right, Rich, thanks very much for your analysis. December the 5th, Manila is next for 1FC.